Question 2. Give us a tour of where the magic happens. How does this compare to where you first started out? Currently, we are in a place I call the Whale House 2 because we wail on guitars, wail! So we've got a nice big live room with amps and instruments and things, and we've got a testing area where we test out the pedals before they go out to the stores and whatnot. Workshop room, I guess we call it, where we build the pedals. So it's a nice big spot, and it's a lot better than where we started, which was in my basement, which I don't know if you've done much work in basements, but most of them are dark and cold and sometimes smelly and unpleasant. What's your name?
My name's Kyle.
What do you do at Dwarfcraft?
I assemble things, and then test things, and then put things in boxes. I put things in other things.
Oh, I see, right there.
Those things go in there, and then more things go in there, and then this thing goes in another thing.
What pedal are you working on?
Brown LP.
What is the worst pedal to build?
Probably one of the manglers, maybe the Hypno Mangler, so order a lot of that.
And what's the best pedal to build?
The Eau Claire Thunder, because it's easy now.
The new 49-minute build?
Yeah, the new one. I haven't done like a world record trial yet, but I don't think I'm sniffing.
If you can do it in 48 minutes and 58 seconds,
then
I'll give you a raise. What was the first pedal you created / modified, and what is the #1 lesson you learned since you started out? Well, the first thing I made, we still have it. It's called the Thumping Double Square Snakes. It's just 3 square wave generators with tuning knobs and a volume knob for each one, and an output. Pretty early on in my gear making life, I picked up a book called Hardware Hacking by Nicholas Collins, and that showed me how to make a square wave generator. Before that, I had been circuit bending, and what I had been looking for while circuit bending was drones and other sorts of tone generation. So when I got the Nick Collins book, it was like, oh, you can just do that on your own instead of trying to find it. So I kind of jumped off from there, and then I started working on an overdrive, just because I thought I probably had the parts for it. Turns out I did not have the parts for an overdrive. I had the parts for the Great Destroyer. So that was hot on the heels of the Square Snakes. Is the concept development of a Dwarfcraft box a single person endeavor, or is there a team that brings them to life? At this point, there can be a lot of people involved. Louise is my wife. She works here at Dwarfcraft, Devi Ever, every day, doing the hard
that I can't fucking handle.
She's an angel. She does a lot of the customer service emails and the paperwork and packaging and shipping and all this stuff that just hurts me inside to think about even doing. She's also been playing a lot more bass lately. Yes! As far as circuit development, now Tom has a huge hand in that. He is able to sort of translate my ideas, as specific or vague as they may be, and kind of find the electronic components to make those happen. And then we have a team that actually constructs the pedals, you know, once they're created as a thing. It's never just me anymore, because I'm good at a few things, and to make the best pedals, then we need people that are better at other things, so we get it right and get it out there how it ought to be, rather than what I could do on my own.
Tour craft devices, baby!